Sam DNA Dehne, the heart and soul and the body and mind, trying to gain the attention of the dais to watch the podium. At any rate, I am the top proponent for the renaming of the airport. The mayor's new boss wants to rename the airport, and I'm in favor of that. I'm a former airline pilot. I got a massive aviation background to go along with my watchdogging, fighter pilot, bomber pilot, airline pilot, so I know a lot about aviation. That's one of the reasons the airport board never wants me on there, because they don't want an authority to tell them they're doing everything wrong anyway. Not everything, lots of things. So I think that it's okay to rename the airport, although it's more logical to have an airport named for the city or the location where it's located. But if you're going to name it, if you're going to rename it, there's only one name that belongs on there, and that is Sam DNA Dehne International Airport. Has a ring to it, the DNA Airport. Think about it. Sam has done more for Reno than all of the Laxalts added together have done for Reno, times 10. But then again, he's done more for Reno than anybody, than all of you people added together, if you think about it. For instance, on the agenda today, we've got the business licenses. They don't have one on here today, but pot. The pot industry of Reno, Nevada owes, I ought to be getting a commission from them of at least $1 million a month for all of the money that they are bringing in, thanks to me, be the driving force that brought pot to Reno. Granted, it would have eventually come, but they were dragging their feet. I got it here at least a year early. So you take a year's worth of profits, you take a year's worth of taxes that came into you guys, all thanks to Sam DNA Dehne. Does anybody want to argue with that? Come on up here. You can. She doesn't want to argue. She knows it's true. Come on up here and argue with it. Sam is and he's kind of talking to her about something over there and drinking his coffee. But my point is well made. I am responsible for so many of these things, saving the Air National Guard, on and on and on. Now we've got this thing, and I'm not speaking for or against it. Here they are, the consent agenda. By the way, I commemorated bringing pot to Reno. Trademark 7117. Pot is legal. It is. It's legal, and I don't even use pot. I tested it one time. Kind of fun, but I can do or do without it. The chief over there knows that he would never catch me driving my car under the influence of the chief who I nominated and eventually appointed to his job, Chief Soto. He's doing a great job. Great job. Thank you. The main thing is, the last thing is on the consent agenda. They're going to vote on this with no discussion. $3.5 million contract. I'm not for or against it. $3.5 million contract to refurbish the 4th floor of the bowling stadium. What are the citizens of Reno doing refurbishing the bowling stadium? There's other people. Those other guys down there should be doing it, not us. And then you might point out that it's not all of us. $3.5 million. Does that mean, do you have any questions?
Right.
Any objections? Any challenges?
Thanks, Sam.
That means you accepted everything I said, right?
No
right?
further
Because you always
comments
talk to other people.
on the consent
On
agenda.
the record, they accepted everything I just said.
All right, good job, Sam.
We have no